Every time I wear these products, I get so many compliments. Today, I'll demo 7 products that literally stay on the Sephora bestsellers list, and for good reason. So if you're interested, stay tuned. The Sephora's bestsellers list is filled with products, new and old. Are they really that good, or is it hype? House Labs. This is the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. It comes in 42 shades, so you have a lot to choose from. Today, I'm wearing the shade 385, and it's a neutral undertone. It's neutral with a little bit of a peachy undertone. I'm not sure if this is my absolute perfect shade, but it is a good one. There are a couple more that I could choose from out of this range. This foundation is formulated with arnica, which reduces irritation and redness on the skin. If you are dealing with that, this would be a great foundation to try out. It is a medium buildable coverage, a very natural matte finish. It feels very light and weightless on the skin. It applies beautifully. I literally do not feel anything on my skin. I feel like my skin is still able to breathe, and it leaves a very natural skin-like appearance. At $49, it isn't the cheapest foundation, but I really feel like you can get a lot of wear out of this foundation because you could use it more for like an everyday type of look, or you can glam it up by building it up or color correcting where you need to. This is on the bestsellers list for a very good reason. I highly recommend. The Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. This is a color correcting, waterproof, matte buildable coverage concealer. And wow, it is amazing. I reviewed this product a couple of years ago when it first came out, and it has been one of my absolute faves ever since. It is a I personally don't think this one is more of an everyday. This is a glam. And if you like to get glam every day, then yes, this one is for you. I absolutely love this one. Even though it's a mattifying concealer, I do not feel like my under eyes are dry. It blends out very smooth, and it leaves my under eyes looking like absolute perfection. This concealer comes in 29 shades with a variety of different undertones, from golden to neutral to warm, peach, or rosy undertones. At $31, you're getting 1/3 of an ounce of product. This concealer is amongst my top 5 concealers in my collection. Denise Myricks Yummy Skin Blurry Balm Cream Blushes. Wow. This is one that's my absolute favorite. I would consider this one more of a versatile one. You can use it for a everyday look if you're kind of like around my skin tone every day, or even dressing it up. This is the color Jubilee. It is absolutely amazing. If you have, I think this one is amazing for all skin tones, but if you were looking for one to try out and you didn't want to go for one of the other more intense colors, this would be a great one to try out. This product comes in 11 different shades. She just released 4 new shades, which I cannot wait to check out. The red shade that comes in this particular formula, this one, it actually does have a blurring effect on the pores. It looks very nice. It doesn't look flat on the skin. It blends like a dream, and it's slowly becoming like a holy grail in my collection. At $25, it doesn't break the bank in comparison to some of the other products at Sephora or other blushes at Sephora. And I feel like you get a lot of bang for your buck because a little bit goes a long way. And I highly, highly recommend. One Size by Patrick Starr. This is the ultimate blurring setting powder. If you've been around my channel for a while, you know that I love a good setting powder. And this one came out a couple of years ago, and I did review it a couple of years ago, and it has not left like my top shelf makeup since. This one is great no matter the age. I feel like it's not very drying under the eye. It gives the under eye a very, very, very smooth, perfected appearance. I really love the shade range extension that Patrick did on this. You have a variety of different colors to choose from for all different skin tones, and I absolutely love that. So today I have the translucent shade up under the eyes. I cannot wait for the Sephora sale so that I can pick up a different shade for setting the face, because he has those different shades out now. Yeah, I cannot wait for the Sephora sale so that I can pick up some of the additional shades that he came out with. I'm really looking for one that I could use to set my entire face with. This powder, if you have been wanting to try this powder but just been hesitating, you need to just go ahead and pull the trigger. And I really do also love that these come in a mini, so that you don't have to commit to the full size. You can get a mini version of it, which is going to last you still forever, because I've been using this one for like 3 years now. But granted, I do have many different powders in my collection, but the one size blurring setting powder, literally, I'm telling you, is one of the absolute best powders for setting both the face and under eye at Sephora. Today, I'm wearing the Rome Lash. I keep a couple here in my collection. This is the Milan. I have Mykonos. And again, today I'm wearing the Rome. They are $24, so they are a bit of a pricey lash. I typically go with the Ardell lash. You guys know that if you've been around for a while. But when you want to just step it up a notch, or if you have a special occasion, these lashes make a statement. Mykonos, this is a very, 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 very dramatic lash. She's very full. And if you're into that, this is probably one of the most dramatic lashes that you can get at Sephora. Very, very, very high quality. I typically get, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 wears out of each pair of Lily lashes. I've been wearing Lily lashes for years and years and years now, so the quality is there, although the price is a little bit high. So if you're a lash girl and you love dramatic lashes, check out Lily Lashes. Dior. This is the Dior Face Glow Palette. Now, the one that I have here in front of me is 005 Copper Gold. I'm sorry. They do not make this one anymore. This was one of the, this is actually one of the absolutely most beautiful highlighters in my collection for my specific skin tone. On Sephora.com, they do still have 2 different shades available. Although I don't have the universal shade in my collection, the formulations are the same in all palettes. And honey, I'm telling you, this is one of the prettiest, smoothest highlighters I have in my collection. And it is a cult classic for a reason. Dior is on the list again. Typically, I am a matte lipstick kind of girl, but here recently I have been really into a glossy high shine lip. And I stumbled upon these Dior lip glosses and I have been hooked ever since. I totally get why they are on the bestsellers list. They feel very comfortable on the skin. Obviously, the package is very, very, very luxurious and inviting. And also, these are very great for gift giving as well. For today's lip combo, I put on Intense Spice and I topped it off with a little bit of Shimmering Rose. This formulation comes in 2 finishes. It comes in a shimmer finish and a high shine finish. And then within those 2 categories, you could have one that is more of an opaque. The shimmer finish obviously pretty much only comes in a shimmering format, but the high shine finish, it can come in a holographic formula, a more opaque formula, or a shimmery formula. These are $40. I'm absolutely obsessed. I'm starting to build my collection because I'm just so obsessed with Dior. You guys let me know if you have or would like to try any of the products that I mentioned here today. All of them are amazing products, 10 out of 10s for me. You guys let me know what you think. That wraps it up for today's video. You should stay a while and catch up on a few of my other videos. I do a lot of foundation reviews if you are into that kind of thing. And until the next time, see you later. Bye.